Hello, Steady Eddie here. Today, Tuesday, the 18th of February, I had the long-awaited appointment that I've been. It's been a long time coming. I mean, after 6 weeks of radiotherapy, that finished about 3.5 months ago, and I had the MRI scan the other week. So after about, this has been about at least 4 months in the making this appointment. And I went to the hospital and I met up with the doctor, um, and he had bad news for me. He had bad news. And bearing in mind that particular doctor is the one positive, vaguely positive voice in all of this. He told me that my tumor is grown. It's back. It's back again, as it was predicted. Um, you know, it was predicted as far back as last July, before I had the brain operation in Derriford. I'd already been in hospital for 6 weeks in Thailand before that, and when I spoke to that doctor, I don't know who he was. I think he was the one who performed the brain surgery. They done it swiftly. They done it swiftly, and in Derriford. But he did say that it's an aggressive form of brain cancer, glioblastoma. Um, and he said they don't see a problem getting it all out, all the mass out of my head. Um, but if it makes a comeback, then there's nothing they can do. Well, it has made a comeback, and they got it all out of my head. But a few weeks later, I received that phone call from a female neurosurgeon from Derriford to tell me that I had basically 12 to 15 months to live. My doctor at the hospital, not Derriford, it's my local hospital. It, he he's been vaguely positive, and he's the one who said, "Don't assume this is going to be your last winter." But he's pretty negative now. So basically, I've got there's three options on the table. Three options. There's chemotherapy, which no, that's established. That's chemo. But I don't like the reports of it. The reports it won't prolong my life. It won't prolong my life, and I'll do it if I have to. But it won't make me live longer, and it'll probably be not very pleasant. As they all say it is. So that's one option. The other option is to go back to Derriford and have more brain surgery. But I don't think that they're very, very keen on that. I mean, what's the point? It's 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 the cancers come back, and he showed me an X-ray on a computer image of it, and it's in the same place as it was last time. It's not going anywhere. It's just they can clear it out, but it's gonna come back. Glioblastoma is one of the most aggressive stage 4 cancer. Um, so that's second option, more brain surgery. I'll do that. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll do whatever it takes because I can't do it. I'll do whatever it takes. With the national health. So the third option, and he did say this, the doctor. He said the third option is that you do nothing and just enjoy your life while you've got it. I don't see that as an option. I really, really don't see that as an option. Um, chemotherapy, no, not radiotherapy, brain surgery, chemotherapy and brain surgery. Maybe, maybe the brain surgery first and the chemotherapy. They're going to have a meeting this week and they're going to let me know whether, it seems to me like the neurosurgeons are not really that keen on that. They probably got, uh, you know, it's, it's come back and it'll come back again and again. So, well, what's the point in that? And chemotherapy will make me feel sick, and and the third option to do nothing. But I mean, I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. I mean, none of those options. I want to do something, but but the one thing in all of this is that I haven't felt any physical pain. Uh, but I'm starting to have twinges in the left side of my brain now. So, that's I don't really want any pain. I'd rather just go in me sleep. I'd rather just go, go in me sleep. I mean, it's a myth that you spend, your last year alive traveling the world and seeing things. Well, I'm pleased to say that I've already done that, but it's a myth that people do that when you've got a terminal illness because you're not in a frame of mind. Even if you can afford to do it, then you're not in the right frame of mind to do that. I mean, I- I mean, the doctor said he said we're talking here about months rather than years. So, I mean, I'm 62 now. In about three months' time, I'll be 63. I'll be lucky to make 63. Uh, but I certainly won't make 64. So, what can I say? I've had a good innings. I've had a good innings. I've seen all the places that my passion in life is travel. As you know, I've seen all the places, and that holiday that I had, in January, was the icing on the cake. I couldn't have wanted for a better holiday in Thailand, and you know, the icing on the cake. I mean, if that's my last holiday, then it was a damn good one. Um, I have my friend with me and Nick and Martin from NDTVI. They were hospitable. All the guys out there who recognised me. It was great to meet them. And look at what I was going to say. So I reckon the way I see it, I've got months, not years, months to live. Um, I don't want any pain. I really, really don't want any pain. I'd rather just go, quietly. Uh, I suppose I better start making arrangements and funeral arrangements, that sort of thing. Uh, okay, well, I'll be back with another video, quite soon. Uh, when by the way, if you're suffering from cancer or a terminal illness, I hope that my journey through this has been helpful to you. Because it's widespread. It's not just me that's suffering from it. There's lots of people who die younger than me, younger than me. And like you say, I managed to get through 62 years without any medical issues. But when it did come, it came with the bang. I'll be back soon.